Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Today, let's build a CNC. So something I've always wanted was a CNC router and plasma table. I'm going to try building one. We're going to shoot for a 2 by 4 foot cutting surface. Not exactly sure what I'm doing. Probably not the brightest guy when it comes to any kind of CNC stuff, but we're going to give it a whirl. I got some material here. We're going to weld together some frames. We'll see how far we get today. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing, so this will be an adventure for all of us. I would love to do some custom parts and stuff for the race car and for just all in all everything. I think it'd be a great addition to the shop if I can find the room. This place is an absolute mess, but we're gonna start putting together some material here. We're gonna try using my horrible little flux core welder and see how far that gets until it falls apart. And let's see if we can make this happen. Okay, so here's the material I'm using. This is 2 by 2, I think 1/8 wall tubing. We have them all pre-cut. I got this from where I work, so they cut it all to length for me. This will be a budget build, more or less. Especially if it's not going the way I want it to. I don't want to be putting a ton of money into it. It's probably not the right way to do it. You probably should be putting more money into it. But we'll see how far we go. I have some places where I want to cut the costs down of building like an absolute pristine machine, but I think I can make something. So I'm going to start laying this out. We'll start with the legs. Yeah, we'll start with the legs of the CNC table, and then we'll move to the top and we'll try welding those all together. Don't know how far I'll get today, but at least I could start putting some material together. So I'll set the camera up, I'll start tacking this stuff together. I'll pick out a nice flat spot on the floor, which I know I do not have. But we'll pick the flattest spot, and then we'll just weld together. What could go wrong? So this is actually going a little better than I thought. You won't see any close-up welds or any arc shots in this video, because I don't want to show people how not to weld. But they are holding. This is what I came up with. This is going to be my legs. This piece is just in here keeping it square. This will not be in here. I might do some angle iron across here, but I have my two. This might not make any sense right now, but once you start seeing it go together, it'll make a little bit more sense. And like I said before, this is going to be a router and a plasma machine, so I'm hoping to have room for a water table as well. So yeah, let's see how far we get. I'm going to start on the main pieces. I was using my precision square, custom made, to get my corners at 90 degrees. So yeah, I'll see if I can jig the rest of this up, and hopefully we can come up with something. Okay, so I just mocked it up, finished welding up the top frame and the legs. So I just kind of set her up here. I'll see if I can get a better angle so you don't have to look into the light. So this is what we're looking at. These end pieces are just sitting on here. These will go on the end. That'll support the rails. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for rails yet, but yeah, so you can kind of see what I'm going for here. The water pan will sit down inside here. It'll rest on these two pieces, and I might run a bar in between here, a piece of angle iron to support the water pan, because that'll be a lot of weight. Of just water in there, so but I'll go with it here. We'll also probably put some angle iron down below, because I'll probably put a shelf in there to house basically everything. I'll probably have an older desktop computer running the Mach 3 or Mach 4. But that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna get the ends welded on now. And then I got to figure out what I'm going to do for rails. And I think I got a little bit of a budget-friendly idea. I don't know, it's probably a stupid idea, but we're going to do it. Give it a whirl. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, see where we end up. Hey guys, this is the next day already. I had to take a break. It was so dang hot. So I got rid of some excess hair. But I got the ends of the table welded on. You can see them right here. I have them off-centered. I'm doing that because I want to make sure that the tip of the router or plasma can get to all four corners of my cutting surface. So often do I see guys on YouTube and other blogs that I've read and stuff about this stuff. Because like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going off of what I've seen other people do and trying to make my own version of it. But what I've seen a lot of guys do with some of these budget builds is that they build it so tight that the where they're mounting their router or their plasma, they can't actually get to all four corners of the machine, and there's surface that you just can't cut in. So I'm making this wide enough and deep enough that I can get at all four corners. And so the reason I have those arms legged off to their side is because when I have my gantry moved all the way to the end, however wide my router is and what it's sitting on is going to be able to get to the back of the table. I hope that makes sense. Later on it will. That's probably where I'm going to cut this video off. I got to get some more parts in, I got to get some bearings in, and I'll show you guys in the next video what I'm doing for rails. It will be fairly budget friendly, like I said. So we'll see where that ends up. And anyways, thanks for stopping by. Subscribe. Love to leave a comment down below. I'd love to chat with you guys. And let's keep at it.